Thank you.
Moving on to tab 18. Tab 18 is a resolution of the City of Homestead, Florida, granting site plan approval for the development of a security gate system at 3 entrances for the Waterstone Plan Unit development located at Waterstone Way and 137th Avenue, Waterstone Boulevard and 137th Avenue, and Waterstone Way and Southwest 312th Street as legally described in Exhibit A and providing for an effective date.
I move it.
I'll second.
The item has been properly moved and seconded. This is a public hearing. I'll now open the public hearing. Staff report on this item, Mr. Manager.
Mayor, council members, I just want to mention something, and I defer it to Sherry if she needs to say any more. I know there was last-minute changes. Actually, when we were on our trip, we were working on the changes, and they incorporated the changes, and it was distributed on your
Yes.
in front of you for the council meeting. So I just want to highlight it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Manager. Are there any comments or questions from council for staff on this item or for the applicant? Councilman Waldman.
Mayor Bell, Mr. Shahada, could you tell us what changes are on here so we'll know?
Actually, Sherry, go ahead and explain the changes, please.
The only change is in the original drawing that is in your packet, there is a sign that says public access to the roadways are allowed, and that one is taken out of that drawing that you have in front of you.
So that sign will not be...
That's the only difference in the drawings.
Okay. Can you repeat what the sign said again?
Sure. I just want to make sure I give you the exact reading. I have to find the old version.
I'm sorry.
With the wording.
Well, you know what? It was in the ordinance.
I read it. I'll find it.
Public access to the roadway is permitted.
Okay.
That was the sign.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Wellman.
Thank you, ma'am.
Any other questions or comments from council for staff or for the applicant?
So just to be clear, that sign is gone altogether, where the wording is?
Yes.
Thank you. This is a public hearing. Any comments or questions from the public? I think most people here are in support of this, yes? According to the emails I received, raise your hand if you're in support of it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Public hearing is closed. Any other comments or questions from council?
Mayor Bell.
Councilwoman Lobos?
I would just add that I did have several communications with residents who are for it. I have not had any communication with anyone that's against it. Been thoroughly made aware of all the technical aspects as to why this is not really a public road, that due to the situation with the bonds, they temporarily have to allow public access, but really it is up to Waterstone and the CDD there to take care of. For example, if there's a pothole, you go to your CDD and have them fix it. It's not the City of Homestead. So I understand why the residents want it, and I support it. Like I said, I have several conversations with many residents, and so I will be supporting you tonight.
Yes, as well, and I think it's a great idea, and it really quite frankly enhances security greatly, and I know that's first and foremost on the minds of the citizens of Waterstone. Yeah. So, absolutely. Mayor Bell. Councilwoman Waldman, Councilwoman Sierra.
I can just say that I, too, have had some emails and we've had correspondence, and to me, security is the most important thing. But I can go a step further. As someone who sells real estate in this area and has sold for many, many years here, just 2 weeks ago and again last week, I was showing in the Waterstone area, and that's one of the first questions of people moving in from out of town. So it's important, and it will help your market value. So I too will support this tonight.
Councilwoman Sierra.
Yes, Mayor, I wanted to state that I went to the P&Z meeting that took place a couple weeks ago, and I will say that this group has actually bent over backwards to really get things the way that, to work with the city, the way that the city needed them to work with them. Being a resident of Waterstone, I'm very pleased to see that this actual project is going to take place, as it was something that was promised to us when we actually purchased originally. And it's nice to see that we can do something about it ourselves and take it off the hands of the city or the actual developers. We are doing this for ourselves, and I really appreciate all the hard work that the CDD has done. Alex, Kim, who are both in the audience, thank you very much. Curtis, I see, is here as well. I don't know if any of the other board members are here, but I wanted to publicly thank them because they have really done an extensive job in making sure that this project gets done the way it should. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Thank you. Thank you. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Nelson?
Yes.
Councilwoman Sierra?
Yes.
Councilwoman Waldman?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Burgess?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lobos?
Yes.
Mayor Bell?
Yes. We love when our citizens are happy with us. Thank you very much. Legislative matters?